Hi. I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot I said I would make this video. So if I get anything wrong or misread anything, it's because I am doing this at 12 o'clock at night. Anyway, let's get started. Just to catch some people up, I am making videos on this Bendy ASIM called the Dark Puddle. A while back they showed some killer concepts which I'm going to be going over this video. Also, a link to their channel will be in the description. Anyway, let's get started. With the Lord or Bendy, or the Ink Demon, whatever you prefer. Bendy's first ability is like Ennard's third ability, where Bendy will extend his arm grabbing any survivor it hits, and pulling them back to Bendy. As for their second ability, I thought it was the same old shapeshift to make yourself look like a player to trick other players, but it is much better than that. For Bendy's second ability, he can morph his hands to have different abilities mold 1 makes his hands into. Blades to do more damage. Mold 2 makes his hands big to stun survivors, and Mold 3 makes his hands into hooks to hook survivors. Me personally, I think ability 1 needs to be changed, or ability 2 needs to be changed. Also, I will now be referring to Bendy as Little Devil, and when he is all evil and big, I will be referring to him as the Lord. Anyways, the Lord has 2 last special abilities for ability. 1, the Lord can walk through walls and on the map, and apparently, he can also just teleport around. As for the Lord's second special ability, he can make little minions that run around and do damage to players. As for skins, we have Ollie, Corrupted Ink Demon, Mr. Ink Demon, Alpha Ink Demon, and Bendy. As for the second killer, we have the Priest, or Sammy Lawrence. For their first ability, Sammy can place a cutout of the little demon, and if a survivor gets close to it, an arm will come out of the ground and hold them there for a bit. For their second ability, Sammy throws his axe, and honestly the description for the ability is kinda funny, but that's just me. Anyway, Sammy's first special ability, he summons a lost one to walk around and attack players, and for Sammy's second special ability, he sings his theme blinding players and making himself stronger. Damn bro's singing is so bad survivors' eyes break instead of their ears. As for skins, Sammy has Showman, and Out of Ink. For the second to last killer, we have the Projectionist, or the Radiance. And I'm going to be honest, when he comes out, I am going to main him. For the Radiant's first ability, they become stronger and faster for 10 seconds, and for their second ability, they repeatedly punch a survivor, stunning the survivor. For the Radiant's first special ability, they blind all players in a radius. As for their second special ability, they place a TV, and when a survivor walks or runs by it, the survivor gets highlighted. As for skins, the Radiance has Hand Drawn and Norma. For the final killer, we have the animatronic, which I originally thought was their own custom killer, but I was wrong. Sorry. Anyway, for their first ability, the animatronic can grab a survivor, dragging them along the floor, and eventually throwing them for their second ability, they can go up into the ceiling vents, which only shows up when the animatronic is selected and can drop down on a survivor, probably, doing damage to that survivor. For his 2 special abilities, he can scan to find players and scream to blind defensive players. For skins, we have Robot Bendy the Machine, and I think Boris and Alice. That's all the killers, but Bendy's chase theme got leaked, so we are going to listen to it really quick. I really quickly want to mention that wasn't the entire theme, and the full theme is on YouTube. Anyway, see you.
Forge you out of sets on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Got a rollie for the brunch and a paddock for the show. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Got a great. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go.